Ethan Carter had always loved the solitude of exploration. As a freelance medic and xenobiologist, he had spent years charting unclaimed planets on the galactic rim. The dense forests and glowing rivers of LV-847 were supposed to be another routine survey, a tranquil escape from the chaos of human colonies. What he found instead would redefine everything. Ethan was collecting samples by a phosphorescent river when he heard the low, guttural roar. His hand instinctively went to his plasma pistol as he turned toward the sound. Between towering alien trees, a massive figure lay crumpled on the ground, a dragon, or at least something that resembled one. It was unlike any creature he'd encountered. Its scales shimmered with metallic hues of silver and green, and its wings, though torn and ragged, looked as if they were made of woven light. One of its legs was bent unnaturally, and a sickly green fungus crawled up its flank, emitting faint tendrils of smoke. The creature's golden eyes flicked open, locking onto him with an intensity that made Ethan freeze. Its growl rumbled low, not in warning but in pain. "I won't hurt you," Ethan said softly, lowering his pistol and raising his other hand to show he meant no harm. Slowly, he approached the fallen creature. The dragon didn't move as Ethan knelt beside it. He pulled out his medkit and examined the wound. The fungal infection was spreading fast, eating away at the creature's biomechanical tissue. The injury itself was too precise to be natural, a laser burn, perhaps from another predator or a trap. "This is gonna sting," Ethan muttered, spraying an antiseptic mist over the wound. The dragon flinched, letting out a pained snarl, but didn't lash out. It allowed him to work, its golden eyes following his every movement. Ethan cleaned the wound, injected a cocktail of antibiotics and nanites, and splinted the broken leg. "There," he said, stepping back. "You should be stable for now." The dragon let out a soft, rumbling growl that sounded almost like gratitude. Suddenly, the ground beneath them trembled. The mist that cloaked the forest began to shift and swirl, revealing something massive in the distance. "What the—" Ethan began, but the dragon cut him off with a low, urgent roar. It struggled to its feet, favoring its injured leg, and gestured with its head toward the source of the tremors. Ethan hesitated, but curiosity won out. He followed the creature through the trees, his pulse quickening with every step. They emerged into a clearing, and Ethan stopped dead. Before them stood a colossal structure, half buried in the ground and cloaked in luminescent vines. It wasn't natural, it was a city. Towers of iridescent material stretched skyward, their surfaces rippling like liquid metal. Holographic symbols flickered to life along the walls, glowing in a language Ethan couldn't read but felt he should understand. The dragon approached one of the walls and pressed a claw against a glowing glyph. The city responded instantly. Lights flared to life, and a deep hum reverberated through the air as the structure awakened. A massive hologram materialized in the sky above them, a star map. Ethan's heart skipped a beat as he recognized Earth at the center. Lines radiated outward, connecting to dozens of other planets and systems. Around Earth, a single word appeared, written in dozens of alien scripts. Origin. Ethan stared, uncomprehending. This city wasn't alien, it was human. Or rather, it had been built by humans centuries, perhaps millennia ago. The dragon turned to him, its golden eyes glowing brighter. It gestured toward the hologram, then toward Ethan himself, as if to say, "This is your legacy." Ethan stepped closer to the wall, his fingers brushing the glowing symbols. As he did, fragments of history flooded his mind. Images of ancient humans departing Earth on massive colony ships, their technology far beyond anything known in the present. They had sought to seed life across the galaxy, but had left behind warnings of a great calamity. The dragon, he realized, was no mere creature. It was a guardian, a sentinel designed to protect this city and the knowledge it held. The hologram shifted, displaying a new image, a dark, swirling void devouring stars. Ethan's stomach dropped. This was the calamity, the ancient threat that had driven humanity's ancestors to scatter and hide. And now it was coming back. Ethan looked at the dragon, his resolve hardening. You knew I'd come, didn't you? You've been waiting for someone to finish what they started. The dragon lowered its head, a gesture of solemn agreement. All right, Ethan said, his voice steady. Let's do this. Together, the human and the guardian stepped into the heart of the ancient city, ready to awaken its secrets and prepare for the battle to come. What Ethan had thought would be a routine expedition had become the beginning of humanity's next great chapter, and perhaps its greatest challenge.